Hello guys, I'm Umesh Gajjar and today I will give you the introduction of SolidWorks. So first, to get started with the SolidWorks, click New. So you can see there are three modules in SolidWorks: Part, Assembly and Drawing. So in Part, we generally make the 3D part. In Assembly, we used to assemble the parts to make one assembly. In drawing, we used to convert the part or assembly into 2D drawing. So now first we'll make one part, so just click part and hit OK. So you can see there are two things. First we have to make the 2D sketch, and then after making the sketch we have to use the feature to convert it into 3D model. So first we'll make the sketch and then we will convert into 3D parts. Okay, so today we'll make one pan drive. So you can see there are three planes on which we can sketch, like front plane, top plane and right plane. We will select the front plane, and from here just left click and put it in a normal way. Then from here just click the sketch from the left click, and then click rectangle, just draw the rectangle, just click it, and here you can see there are different type of rectangles, like corner rectangle, then center rectangle, then 3-point corner rectangle, 3-point center rectangle. So you can use any rectangle according to your sketch. So just click OK, and then click smart dimension from here and just give the dimension to the rectangle. So the height of rectangle is 10 mm and the width say 20 mm. Okay, and click OK. Now we can include the chamfer because we don't want any sharp edges. You can see from here. So to include the chamfer, go to the here, sketch fillet and sketch chamfer from here. So there are two types of chamfer. First is angle distance and distance. So first we'll apply the angle distance chamfer on this edge. So just click this point. Okay, and you can change the angle or length by just clicking it and put the number say 45 degree. Okay, then we can also include the distance chamfer from here. Just click it and click the point. Okay, and you can change the length say 2 mm. Okay, now we will include the fillet here. So just click this sketch fillet, and then we want the radius of the fillet say 2 mm. Just click 2 mm and just select the points and hit OK. So now you can see our sketch is ready. Click OK. Now from this sketch we want to make the 3D part. So for that, as I mentioned, go to the features and click the Extruded Boss option from here. So you can see there are different type of Extruded Boss option here, like blind, up to vertex, up to surface. You can use according to your part demand, but in this case we will use the blind type of Extruded Boss. And we can use like the length say 80 mm. Okay, so you can see you can also change the direction of the extrude by just clicking the reverse direction. So just click it and you can see the direction is reversed. Okay, like this. We can also put a draft on it. Say one like you can increase the draft, but in this case we don't want any draft, so just unclick it. Okay, then hit OK. So you can see the solid body has been created. Now say you want the hollow body instead of solid body. So for that there is one option here. If you will go to the edit feature, there is option here but it's not showing the option. So for that, first we have to just delete our Boss extrude one and then again click sketch and go to the feature and again extruded boss. So you can see, just reverse the direction and you can see here there's a thin feature. So just click it. So just say we want the thickness of the thin feature say 1 mm. So you can see here the cell of 1 mm has been created. We can here is one R sketch. Okay, this line. So if you will reverse direction, then this cell will go towards the center. So like just reverse direction, so it will go outward, and if we'll reverse the direction it will go inward. Okay, so if we'll click OK, now you can see there's a cell of 1 mm thickness. We can also add the cap like this. If we'll click the cap ends and if we'll say like the cap thickness say 20 mm, so it will add the cap at the both end. I'll show you, just click OK. So from outside you can see that's a solid, but if you will go to the section view from here and if you will drag this front plane, you can see there's a hollow inside. Okay, basically we will create a hollow to put the circuit or something in the pen drive. Just keep it hollow and click OK and get out from the section view. So you can see now, say we want to put the USB slot on this face. So just click this face, put it in a normal way and then go to the sketch and then go to the straight slot. You can see there are number of slots like straight slot, then center point straight slot, then 3-point arc slot. So we can use whatever we want to use, but in this case we will use the center point straight slot. Just click it. First select this point as a center point and just drag it and drop it somewhere here and just say here. Okay, so you can assign the dimension by two methods, the center to center dimension and overall length. Okay, so we'll go with the overall length. Say the overall length and the width say 6 mm. and the length say 14 mm. Okay, and click OK. So you can see a sketch is ready. Now we will apply the extrude cut option from here. So go to the features and extruded cut. So we'll from here also you can see there are different type of extruded cut option like through all, both. In this case also we'll apply the blind, and we want the thickness of the USB slots at 10 mm. So 10 mm, and here is also the draft option, and click OK. You can see there's a slot here. We also need to include the thin feature option here, so just click, go to the edit feature again. Anything if you want to edit, just click that feature or sketch something, whatever you want to edit, and just right click and go to the edit feature. So it will go into the edit mode. Okay, then here as I mentioned there is no thin feature. Okay, so first we need to delete the cut extrude option here, and then now we can apply the thin feature. So just go to the extruded cut and thin feature. Okay, we want the thickness of the thin feature to 2.5 mm, and we want it say in direction towards the center, so just reverse direction, so it will go to the center. It's showing the preview. Okay, just click OK. So you can see a slot is ready. Now think we want to put the hole on this surface to accommodate the keychain or something. So just click this face, put it in a normal way from here, and then go to the sketch and click sketch. First draw center line from here. Okay, like this. Okay, yeah, and now draw a circle, say here, and click OK. Now assign the dimension to the circle from smart dimension. Say the diameter is of 4 mm, then the distance between the center of the circle and the center line say 5 mm, and the distance between the this edge and the center of circle say 15 mm. Okay, click OK. Then say if you want this same circle at the same distance from the center line on the other direction, so just for that click the mirror entities to mirror. So click this circle, mirror about the center line, click OK. So you can see the same circle has been created about the center line with the same dimension. So now to put a hole on it, so means to convert the circle into the hole, just click the feature and go to the extruded cut, and in this we want to put the hole through the pen drive. So just click the through all and click OK. So you can see the hole has been created. Now think we want to we did some mistake and we want to put the hole like more towards the center line. So to change the orientation of the circle, go to the sketch, click the edit sketch, and then first delete the dimension like this. Just click it and delete, and just click this dimension and delete, and then say we want to move it towards the center line and towards the edge. So just go to the move entities from here and then move entities. So it will ask you the entities to move. So just click this entity because this circle is the mirror entity of this circle. So if we'll make any changes in this circle, automatically the change will be shaved on this circle. So we have to just change this orientation, the orientation of this circle. So just we'll select say XY parameters. Say we want to put this circle in the X direction, say by 1 mm. So say we want to move this circle to 1 mm. So just 1 mm. So you can see any changes we made in this circle, the same changes is applied to this circle. And then say we want to move this circle in the second direction, say 1 mm. Okay, and then click OK. Here you can see there's a delta y and here the z direction. So by default the SolidWorks take the second direction as y direction no matter what the other direction. So it just click OK. And now if you want to check that our circle is moved or not, just click the smart dimension. Before it was like 5 mm, so we move the circle by 1 mm, so it should be 4 mm between the center. So just check it and it's a 4 mm. So yeah, we are right, we move the circle by 1 mm. So click OK. Okay, now think we want to scale this circle, like we made some mistake and rather than like 4 mm diameter circle, we want the diameter of the circle say 5 mm or say 3 mm, whatever. So we need to apply the scale entities command from here, but before it we have to just delete the dimension, so it can take the dimension, like just click it and delete it. Okay, and then go to the scale entities from here, and it's asking for entities to scale. So just select this circle, then scale about. So we can scale it about center of circle or center line. If we will scale it about the center line, then both the distance between the center line and the center of circle and the the circle diameter both will change. And if we will scale it only about the center of circle, then only the diameter will be changed. So we will scale it about the center line, and the scale factor say 0.75. Okay, and click OK. So you can see before the diameter of the circle was of 4 mm, now it should be like 3 mm. So we can check it by clicking the smart dimension and then just click, so you can see it's a 3 mm. Before, the distance between the center of circle and center line was 4 mm, and now if we will see, it should be like 3 mm, and it is, because 4 into 0.75 means we selected the scale factor 0.75, so 4 into 0.75 would be like 3. So click OK, we are good. Okay, and if we'll exit sketch, then automatically the hole will be created of, of the diameter 3 mm. Okay, now think we want to make the pen drive slight fancy, so we want to put the curve or say arc on this surface. So for that, just put it in a normal way and put the sketch, and then draw a line like this, then draw arc. So you can choose any arc from here, just click it. So you can see there are 3 types of arc: center point arc, then tangent arc, and 3-point arc. So we will select the center point arc. Okay, so just click it and just put it in the center, and then just draw it like this. Okay, and draw line, straight line. Okay, then draw another line like this to close the geometry. Okay, and click OK. Okay, so our geometry is ready. Now give it dimension. See the distance between the length of this line, say this line, say 5 mm. Okay, then the length of this line is also say 5 mm. Okay, and the distance from the edge and this line, say around 12 mm. The same with this, so 12 mm, and the distance between this line and this line is 10 mm. Okay, click OK. Now you can see it's a closed entity, so we can use the extrude cut option here. So just put the feature and extrude cut, and we want to give it the thickness 2 mm, and click OK. So you can see the cut has been created. Now think we want to drag this feature up to this edge. Okay, so we want to remove this box. Okay, so for that we need to just move this entity. I'll show you. Just go to the sketch and just edit sketch, put it in a normal way like this. Okay, and then just delete this line. Yes, and just draw one line like this. Okay, and then we want to stretch these two entities. Okay, so we want to stretch this line up to this line and this line up to this line. Okay, so for that we have two options. Either we can go to the stretch entities from here, just click it, and then it will ask you the entities to stretch. So just click this line, then just select from to and stretch about. So just select this point and just drag it up to this point and click OK. So you can see there's a full line instead of that dotted line. I say there's no line here in between these 2 points. Okay, so we just stretch the line. Now we can also go to the trim entities and go to the extend entities, and then we can just extend. We can just click this line, so it will be automatically extended up to next point, and then just click exit sketch. So you can see it has been extended up to this edge. Okay, now think you want to apply the color on the pen drive. So to apply the color, either we can select the particular feature and go to the appearance from here, and we can just click like any feature, body or something, parts like, and we can apply. Or the simple way is go to the edit appearance from here, and then you can see we can apply the color on the individual basis. Like we can apply the color on the selected faces or surfaces or say bodies. So first we'll apply the color on this face. Say we want this face in green color, so just click, just first delete it, and then just select this face and color it with say green line or say green color, and click OK. Now rest of the body we want say in red color, so just edit appearance, and here already the part 5 is selected, and then just apply the red color. So the rest of the body will be colored in red color. Okay, now if we don't want to apply any color and we want to just delete the whole color, then just click the edit appearance and just click remove appearance and select the face and remove all appearance, and then click OK. Okay, so that's it for the introduction to the SolidWorks part 1. I'll come up with the more details in part 2, maybe in a week or two. So just subscribe it to get more info. If you have any question, you can ask me on my mail ID. It's ugajjar@hawk.iit.edu, and thanks for watching.